This is Jeopardy!
Yes, it is. Alright, last time I played was on New Year's Eve. Now, we're a week or so into 2024. And this time, I'm going to beat the game on hard. I'm going to get serious. As serious as I can get. So here we go. Just difficulty, hard. Hard. There we go. Pat and Rob. How's 2024 going so far, eh? Good? What about you, Rob? Yeah? Could be better? Sorry to hear that, mate. Alright. Hope it gets better the rest of the year. Let's get on to business. I'm here to beat you. It's no more niceties. I'm going to win. Save my cash till the end, in case I need it. No more guessing. Gotta remember that. I keep saying it, but it doesn't stick. No more guessing. Costs dollars if you get it wrong. Here we go. Full game on hard. Let's do it. Gotta go all. No shortcuts. Even though I hate lifestyle. Let's do it.
Let's welcome today's contestants. Let's start the Jeopardy round with the following categories: track and field, celebrities' favorite books,
What?
state flags, ologies, classic rock,
Ooh, nice.
science class.
Okay, got a couple of good ones at the end there.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
Track and
Watch
field,
this.
The men's Olympic event seen here is run at 110 metres and this distance. Okay, it's hurdles. It's Olympics. They run it at 110 metres and 400.
You are right.
Was that or 200?
Player 1, which category would you like?
Give me the classicest of the rock for 1,000. This Canadian band was still working for the weekend in 2017, performing on a Saturday at Sunfest in West Palm Beach, Florida. Working for the weekend. Loverboy?
Indeed.
Threw me off when they said 2017. I'm like, that's not classic rock. But they were, I don't know, doing a reunion. Classic rock 800. This Beatles song begins, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Oh, let it be. Let it be.
That's right.
Let it be, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be. Give me classic rock till the end of eternity. I Get Around was their first #1 hit. Round, round, get around, I get around. It's the Beach Boys.
Precisely.
This category was made for me. Classic Rock 400. While he didn't sing, Steve Perry gave his fans a treat when he returned with this band for their 2017 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. Steve Perry. Oh, now you throw me off. Journey.
That's right.
My brain was having a meltdown for a second there. Can I sweep the classicest of the rock? 200. This group's fourth album had no title or name on the cover, but still sold millions. Stairway to Heaven helped. God, jeez. What could it be? Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin.
That's correct.
Oh geez, now what do I do? Give me science class 200. Lava and igneous rock are formed from this hot liquid rock material found under the Earth's crust. What is magma?
You are correct.
Thank you. Science class 400.
It's a daily double.
Daily double!
How much money are you wagering?
Jeez, I'm pretty confident, but they could throw me a curve. Let's do 1,000. During this plant's process, carbon dioxide and water combine with light energy to create oxygen and glucose. Well, that's got to be photosynthesis.
Yes, correct.
Damn, I should have bet more than that. These two categories here could help me win this game. Science 600. Hydrogen is the lightest element on the periodic table, followed by this one. This is a little bit of a guess because they could... Nah, carbon. It's helium.
You are right.
I thought maybe it'd be a trick question until they put those three possibilities there, and it was obviously helium. Science 800. A neutral substance that's neither acid nor base gets this number on the pH scale. Well, it's neutral, right? It's neither acid or base, so it's got to be 0.
That is not correct.
Damn, I knew they'd throw a little curveball in there. Was it 7? It's a trick question. Yeah.
Yes.
Last minute I looked at 7 and thought, I think it's 7 because when it's 14,
Player
that's at the
2,
extreme end of the other.
please select a category.
The wedge is an adaptation of this simple machine called the inclined this. The wedge is an adaptation of the simple machine called the inclined this. It's an inclined plane.
Indeed.
Thank you, made up for that last one.
Player 1, which category would you like?
Celebrities' favourite books? So what the hell is that? Ologies 200. It shouldn't surprise you that nasology is a study of this body part. That would be the nos.
Yes.
Ologies 400. Traditionally, biology is divided into two major fields, botany and this study of animals. What is zoology?
Yes, correct.
Ologies 600. It's the science dealing with the relationship between organisms and their environment. Organisms and their environment. What is ecology?
You are correct.
I almost clean swept science class as well. If I do it here, it could have been 3 in a row. Ologies 800. Margaret Mead, who studied how culture affects human behaviour, had a PhD in this from Columbia University. Yeah, I'm not getting up. Someone can have it.
Yes, correct.
Never heard of Margaret Mead.
Player 2, pick a category.
Track and field 400, okay. In 2009, this country's Usain Bolt set a world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100-metre dash. We've had this one before a while back, but yeah, it's what is Jamaica?
Correct. Player 1, which category would you like?
Ologies 1000. From From the Greek for growing in, it studies the development of organisms in their earliest stages before birth. Ooh, embryology? That could be a tricky trick. Cytology. Growing in. Embryology.
That's correct.
Let's just do for a laugh. Celebrities' favourite books for 200. Not surprisingly, this magician claims as his favourite book the Charles Dickens novel that bears his name. Okay, yeah, right. I always thought that this was the same person when I was a kid. I thought David Copperfield. Yeah. Who is David Copperfield? The magician also had a book.
That's right.
That was written about him. Till I got older and realised they were two different things. Celebrities' favourite books, 400. Dolly Parton says this is her favourite book because I always say that I thought I could. These are easier than I thought. Oh, we're doing the lower end of the scale though. What is a little engine that could?
That's correct.
Celebrities' favourite books, 600. Jennifer Lawrence picked this author's Raise High the Roof Beam, Carpenters and Seymour, which she read after The Catcher in the Rye. That was a mouthful and I don't know.
Exactly. Player 3, please select a category.
Track and field. It's held against the neck before it's put. That is the shot put.
Correct. Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
Track and field, 600. Javier Sotomayor, the only man to clear 8 feet in this track and field event, retired in 2001. Okay, clear 8 feet. Right. It's not discus or broad jump. A high jump.
Well done.
Alright, come on, that was an easy one. No, we need to get carried away. Well done! Gonna take a sip of water. Feeling a little hoarse. Alright. Track and field 1,000. In this event, though athletes regularly clear nearly 20 feet, they mainly use their running momentum. Jeez, these are easier than I thought they were going to be. I thought they'd be people's names. That's the pole vault.
You are right.
I am looking good. Celebrity's favourite book's 800. Jessica Biel's favourite book is this Gatsby writer, Tender is the Night.
That's correct.
F. Scott Fitzgerald, apparently.
Player 3, which category would you like?
North Dakota is among the US states whose flag have a bald eagle and this Latin motto. No idea.
That's right.
Rubus something. The flags of New Jersey and this neighbouring US state both depict the goddess Liberty holding a liberty cap. You guys are going to catch up here because I'm not going to take guesses.
Well done. Player 2, pick a category.
This US state's flag includes December 7, 1787, the date it became the first US state to ratify the Constitution. Okay, what is it, Robert? Delaware?
That's right.
Cool. Be nice if you guys actually got
Player
some
3,
wrong.
which
At least
category
one
would you
out of
like?
100. Oklahoma's flag features crosses that are Native American signs symbolising these objects seen on many other flags. What a start.
Yes.
I need to get a drink of water. Alright, no. Okay, how's that? I think it's better now. I think we're good. Flags again. A defeated tyrant's fallen crown lies near him on the flag of this southern US state. Virginia.
Indeed.
Well done, Rob.
Last clue.
Lauren Bacall said his All the Pretty Horses was the most beautiful writing I've read in years. Who is
Precisely.
McCarthy, apparently. Good, well done to anybody
Here are the
who got
scores.
those at home, because they were tough. I got my 3 good categories though.
For the Double Jeopardy round, the categories are Hockey History, Tickle the Ivories, Landmarks by State,
Wow.
Produce. You can quote me on that. World Her Story.
They could come back with a vengeance here. This British physicist has been quoted as saying, "My goal is simple. It is a complete understanding of the universe." British. Goal is simple. Complete understanding of the universe. Carl Sagan.
That's not what we were going for.
It's not British, is he? It's this Chadwick guy over on the right. Stephen Hawking
You
was
are right.
British? Was he?
Player 2.
I never
It's
saw that
your
movie
turn
they
to
made
choose a category.
recently about him. This author concluded a 1936 novel with the line, "After all, tomorrow is another day."
Yes, correct.
Margaret Mitchell. Quotes again. In 1901, he advised, "Speak softly and carry a big stick, you will go far." It will be a guess, so I'm going to stay out of it. Theodore Roosevelt.
Indeed.
I think we've had that one before, but it didn't stick. In her November 2016 concession speech, she said, "This is not the outcome we wanted." Concession speech. Hillary Clinton?
That's correct. Player 1. Which category would you like?
Man. Produce. 800. Big on vitamins A and C, this leafy vegetable, a favourite of Popeye, also has a lot of fibre. Oh, it has fibre in it as well? No way!
Yes. Player 2. It's your
I
turn to
couldn't
choose
have
a
pressed that any
category.
faster, unless I was a machine. At her inquest, this woman who inspired a rhyme said, "I knew there was an old axe down cellar. That is all I knew." I knew there was an old axe down cellar. That is
Yes,
all I
correct.
knew. Lizzie Borden. She's the one that axe murdered
Player
her
3.
family or something.
Which category would you like?
I knew there was an old axe down cellar. That's all. In 2000, the NHL expanded to 30 teams, adding the Minnesota Wild and the Blue Jackets of this Ohio state. I think I know this one. Play NHL games, you know, on the Sega and the PlayStation. Columbus.
Yes. Player 1. It's your turn to choose a category.
I might stick with hockey if they're going to be that easy then. 800. The Vezina Trophy, given to players in this position, was the first awarded in 1927. Yeah, no idea. Goalie, maybe? Yeah, I should have.
That's it.
I had a feeling, but sometimes feelings are wrong.
Player 2. Which category would you like?
Tickling of the ivories, eh? This African nation's population includes 4 major tribal groups: Akan, Kru, Voltaic, and Mandi. Mandi, Mundi. This African nation's population.
Indeed.
Ivory Coast. Okay. See, that would have been obvious if I had 3 answers there to pick from. Procter & Gamble has called this 2-word laundry detergent a gentle clean that you can trust. A gentle clean that you can trust, and none of these stand out. What is Ivory Snow?
That's right.
I went with Snow because it's a laundry detergent, maybe in a powder form.
Player 1. Pick a category.
Hockey History 400. Starting in 2005, regular season games still tied after a 5-minute overtime were decided by one of these. A shootout. A coin flip.
You are
Imagine
correct.
That. It is a coin flip in football, because NFL and here, like whoever wins the toss tends to win the game in Golden Point, which is stupid. Hockey 1600. The Air Canada Centre opened on February 20, 1999, with the 639th game between the Maple Leafs and V's longtime rival. I couldn't even get the question out of my face. Montreal Canadiens.
Well done.
There you go.
Player 2. Please select a category.
Tickle the ivories. You live in an ivory one if you're isolated from the real world. That is an ivory tower.
Correct. Player 1. Which category would you like?
Hockey History 2000. The first pro hockey team in the US were the Rosebuds of this northwest city. No idea.
You are right.
So Portland. There you go.
Player 2. Please select a category.
This wise biblical king's ships went to Tarshish to bring back gold and silver, ivory, and apes and peacocks. No idea. Solomon.
That's it.
It would have been 3 biblical names, and it would have been a complete guess on my behalf. Called King of the Woodpeckers and Elvis in feathers, it may not be extinct. What is it?
That's right.
Woodpecker? There you go. Yeah, they're getting extra
Player
dollars.
3. Pick a category.
I wish the Double Jeopardy had the categories from the last one. In 1960, Sirimavo Bandabala of Ceylon, now in this country, became the first woman to head a modern government. I can't even pronounce the name.
Exactly.
Sri Lanka.
Player
Man.
2. It's your turn to choose a category.
Okay, good. Something I might get. We heard it through some kind of vine that 40 BC tomb paintings depict the cultivation of this fruit. Nothing after we heard it through some kind of vine in that question mattered. You might as well just cut it off there. What are grapes?
Yes.
The rest was just to slow me down.
Player 1. Which category would you like?
Produce 1200. In 2008, a pair of Brits were out of their gourd growing a 1457-pound one of these smashing... Okay, gourd. It's a pumpkin.
Correct.
I've got to remember too, I've nearly buzzed in before I've read the entire question, and if you do, you get locked out. So, produce 1600. Time to dole out some seedless, I don't know, the most widely grown type of this tropical fruit plant. The most widely grown type of this tropical fruit plant. It's seedless cayenne, pineapple.
Yes.
I just went with widely grown pineapple. Produce 2000. The name of this cylindrical vegetable means little squashes in Italian. Well, she got in before me, and I'm not that unhappy because I might have had a guess.
Precisely.
Zucchini. They could have had cucumber up there as well.
Player 2,
They
it's
could have
your
all
turn
been
to choose a
cylindrical.
category.
In 1860, 4 years after leaving the Crimea, she wrote the book Notes on Nursing, What It Is and What It Is Not. No idea. I was going to say
Indeed.
Florence Nightingale, but then I thought, is that a real person? Was that a fictional person?
Player 3, pick a category.
Shakespeare dramatised Cleopatra's romance with Mark Antony. George Bernard Shaw dramatised her relationship with this ruler. World Her Story. World Her Story. This ruler. Julius Caesar.
That's it. Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
Her Story 800.
Daily Double.
Ooh.
How much would you like to wager?
It's only for 1800, but I don't think I got the 400 one correct. Let's go $2,000. After briefly attending Oxford University, she returned to India in 1941 and married a Parsi lawyer the following year. Are you serious? She returned to India? We're going to say Indira Gandhi.
You are right.
I went with the Indian sounding name. World Her Story 2000. The daughter of Ferdinand and Isabella, she was the first wife of Henry VIII. Man, my partner would know this. She's a big royal nut.
Yes.
Catherine of Aragon. Okay. Sounds like a Game of Thrones
Player
character.
2, please select a category.
I should
It's
say
a
Lord of the
Daily
Rings.
Double.
Aragon.
How much do you want to wager?
You might as well bet it all. You're going to get it right. Mammoth Cave National Park, Churchill Downs. Landmarks by state. Mammoth Cave National Park, Churchill Downs, Kentucky.
That's it.
Okay. Once again, it's going to come down to Final Jeopardy. Zion National Park, Monument Valley.
Precisely.
Utah, there you go. I should try and remember these for next time.
Player 3, pick a category.
Delta Blues Museum. Natchez Trace Parkway. I don't know. Mississippi.
Exactly.
That one might have stood out because of the blues. But I'm not
Player
guessing.
2, which category would you like?
Beale Street, Graceland. 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 I don't really know. Would have been a guess. Tennessee.
Indeed.
There you go.
Here's the last clue.
Greenfield Village, Kellogg Bird Sanctuary. Michigan.
Yes, correct.
All right, again, it's going to come down to this Final Jeopardy. I don't
Everyone
need to bet
made
at all,
it to
though.
Final Jeopardy.
Rob does. Rob's got to go all in.
How much money are you wagering?
How much is she going to wager? Go 9. No. I have to go everything. Just go all. Doesn't matter. Confirm. The band called They Might Be Giants, I don't know, ultimately gets its name from a phrase said by this title hero in a 1605 work. It's going to be guess. The band called They Might Be Giants ultimately gets its name from a phrase said by this title hero in a 1605 work. So in the book, someone said, they might be giants. The hero did. They might be giants. 1605. We're going to say Don Quixote. I got it right.
That's right.
I just saw 1605. It's old.
That's
It all
it.
comes down to how much How much did she bet?
Yes.
10 grand. She beat me.
Here are the final placements.
They don't get it wrong. So she could have just went all in. It guaranteed the win.
In
I
second
went
place,
all in and it didn't matter.
you
I
have
went all in,
unlocked
and here's
a
me
new
thinking maybe
master
I just have
rank.
to bet half of what I've got. I go all in, get it right, and it doesn't matter.
You have unlocked a new master rank.
It was that second round.
You have unlocked a new master rank.
If it had any categories like the first round, like classic rock and stuff, I would have been rolling
You
in
have
cash.
unlocked a new master rank.
I thought I had that one, man. When I saw I got
You
the
have
answer
unlocked
right.
a new master rank.
Come on already, I know. Man. Robbed. Alright, daily challenge. Bear with me, because my voice isn't doing the best. So, yeah, hang on a second. Whew. Okay, so I'll try and knock out this daily challenge. Hopefully my voice holds up. Okay. Gotta go game shows. Spouse in common too. So we've got Your Eye game shows. The Spirit of St. Louis. What's for lunch? Sounds like a new Pokemon. I'm gonna go with that one because that sounds funny. This means war. Spouse in common too. Football. Computer abbreviations. Best spoken word Grammy on the cutting edge. Where the wild things are. Okay, we're gonna go with Your Eye. Game shows. Sounds like new Pokemon. Where the wild things are. Computer abbreviations. Spouse in common to or on the cutting edge? Do spouse in common to. That was funny. When I first started, I was like, my voice, it's on point today. I like it. And then it just went, you know what? You're done for the day. Alright. Let's see if I can get through this. You know what works? Gargling honey. Works every time. Here we go.
Your daily categories are Where the Wild Things Are.
Indonesia is the place to see this ape whose name comes from Malaysian for person of the forest. Orangutan.
Well done.
Thanks.
Spouse in common to.
Michael Jackson and Nicolas Cage. Oh, we had this one before. Marie Presley.
That's correct. Game shows.
On this cable channel, contestants reach out and touch and answer on idiot test. I don't know. VH1, what is Comedy Central? Idiot test. What is the game show network I'm going to go with?
Yes.
Because it's game shows.
Your eye.
Don't laugh, but behind the cornea is a chamber filled with a clear fluid called the aqueous this. What is humour? Don't laugh.
Exactly.
I've had that one before too.
Sounds like a new Pokemon.
Plateosaurus was a grass type of dinosaur. It wasn't a carnivore or omnivore, but this third type. That would be a herbivore.
You are right.
Plantivore, I saw that and went, well, maybe they... Nah, it's herbivore.
Computer abbreviations.
Your IT guy knows IT means this. It would be information technology.
Yes.
Is that 6 out of 6? That might be a first. Helps when you've got a couple that you remember having before. I got them right the first time I had them too, though. But
Wow, that was an astonishing performance.
thank you. 6 out of 6. How'd you do at home? They weren't that hard. Sorry if you struggled. Probably shouldn't have said they weren't that hard. Thanks for watching. Gargle honey. If you're ever struggling with your voice, just I've got like a tube of honey. What do you call it? It's a squeeze bottle. Squirt some of that in there. Rinse it around, not on your teeth because you don't want your teeth to, rot. Yeah, rinse it around on your tongue and wait till it dissolves a bit. Gargle it. Wash it down with a bit of water. Works a treat. Thanks for watching. Jeopardy, what are we going to call this one? Jeopardy on very hard and getting robbed. Jeopardy hardly made it. No. Jeopardy still hard and getting robbed. I don't know. I'll think of something. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next gamey show game. See you then.